What?
Worm.
You got a worm?
Yeah. Ew.
Garden expansion. That is what we are working on today. As you can see behind us, this big rectangle over there. Yeah, that was our old garden, which was just blueberries, and it was kind of fenced off with about a 4-foot fence, and we planted some potatoes in there last year and we got a decent handful, but we are expanding it out to this whole area, which is going to be about 2,000 square foot, 2,100 square foot, and it's going to be massive for us to plant everything that we want, from pumpkins for the kids, I think you said corn, tomatoes,
cucumbers, squash, broccoli, carrots.
potatoes.
We're doing potatoes.
Yeah, I want to do potatoes.
We're doing potatoes.
We're doing potatoes. And then for now, it's just going to be T-posts all the way around. 3-foot high fence just so our goats don't get in there, kids don't get in there, some of the little wildlife, but I assume that deer are gonna get in there still, but we'll see because our dogs are out most of the day. Normally we wouldn't be trying to disc all this up, but since we don't have enough compost right now or cardboard to start layering to do a no-till method, we're gonna disc it this one time and hopefully not disc it anymore, for the fact that if we keep up with it, we'll be able to keep adding compost to it and planting every single year and let it do its own thing and basically just weed to keep up with it. I mean, you know more about that than me. I just put the stuff together.
Well, we had to remove all the grass that grew in over the past year, so break the soil up. Yeah, obviously move some of those seeds down when we till, but that's what we got to do this year just because of the expansion, which is fine. But we do have some cardboard we're gonna lay down after this first till, and kind of let it sit and then see where we're at in the fall for those fall crops. Pumpkin, squash, probably do the beets and the broccoli later this year.
Yeah.
So, and the corn. The corn's ornamental, so it's just gonna be really pretty.
Yeah, and then we're able to hopefully kind of switch out veggies and plants as we go, because we have a greenhouse we put up last year and we're using it this year. And if you want, you can show them what's up with that, what you got planted, and a whole bunch of stuff we got started, but nothing's really
Ready to go on the ground.
yeah ready just
We're
yet.
always-
So we're behind.
We're always a little bit behind.
Yeah.
But it's good though, because we had that like really high wind thunderstorm that came through
Yeah.
the other day with like 80 mile per hour winds,
Yeah.
80, 90, and that would have
Would've
messed
ruined
everything up.
everything.
So sometimes it pays off to have your hands full. But
Sweet.
yeah, I'll show them the greenhouse.
Okay, sounds good.
Come with me.
And then we'll be back to put up the fence while I disc a little bit.
Corn's here.
All right, so I'm gonna get out of here because it's 100 degrees in there. But this is our greenhouse. I just started plants just the beginning of May. Inside the greenhouse is my first year doing anything inside the greenhouse. I didn't do a ton of research. I haven't done any shade in here. I've basically just been letting the air get in during the day so that the plants don't fry, the seedlings, and watering every day. So if you have some advice, that would be fantastic. Right now inside I have cucumbers, which I planted yesterday. I have carrots, tomatoes. None of my broccoli came through, so I gave up on that. And then tomatoes, carrots, cucumbers, and that's all I can remember at this time. And then I got my strawberry plants here behind me. Oh, and then I did plant some elephant ears down there. I actually found this big tub on the side of the road. So I got one bulb in there, one bulb in there. Here are my strawberries.
And where's the elephant ears?
They're buried.
And this one and this one?
Yeah, just trying to make this kind of like a she shed / gardening area. So yeah, welcome to my greenhouse. It's a work in progress. I don't really know what I'm doing yet, but it's a fun little trial and error that I'm doing in here. So I'm pretty excited for like this growing summer and next. I gotta get a way to get a fan in here to get some airflow to help harden up the plants. They're tolerating the heat here at night really well for being in zone 5A. So, cause I mean, it drops down to the 50s still at night. and I just close everything up tight, but there is zero airflow in here to help harden plants up. But that's what I'm working with so far. I need to put stone in here and really level it out, and a round would make it look nice. But right now, this is my my nice little greenhouse I got for my birthday. But once I get some, maybe like a solar powered fan, then I think I will hook up my hydrometer, I think it's called, just to help me maintain humidity levels in here and temperature. No, we don't want to put it in water.
But we can use this shovel.
No, we're not playing with Mommy's gardening stuff.
But I want Brooks to help.
So with the little turn of events, as I was out here disking, my neighbor decided to come over and help out with his tractor and literally just till the whole entire thing up with his PTO driven tiller. So now we have a massive garden ready for a fence and some compost. Basically started all the way down there and drove it all the way down. Over here, gonna kind of keep a little bit of untilled where we're gonna walk in and kind of make a gate, and then we're gonna get cruising today. So all this now is very nice and tilled up. I'm just gonna have to come through here, pick up all these roots that he chopped up, rocks and whatnot. Over here we'll end up probably putting the gate to come in, do an arch. And right now Melissa is putting fertilizer on our blueberry bushes that are ready to pop. We're gonna have a decent amount of blueberries this year. So now that the kids and chickens are picking through what we just tilled, I'm going to put 6-foot posts in and do at least half of the fence, and then we'll see if we need to move around the posts and whatnot. So next, if I can get focused in here. So next I'm gonna be putting on the fence. I've never done fence before, but I got one of these little cool tools that you put these little T-post hangers around the post themselves. If you can see, just put it through like that and you bend it around the post. So we'll give that a try. So far it seems easy. So it's kind of hard to tell in this light because it's so sunny, but fence is on for this back half. So right here, since this is going to be our corner, I'm going to run this roll all the way out until the end, and that's where our far corner is going to be. That's diagonal to this one. So I kind of know how much of an overall area that we will have in here. And then the other roll will probably start here, go all the way down to this corner, and hopefully finish over here. Eventually I would like to cut in some sort of gate over here to bring four-wheeler in and out for compost. And then over here in this little shadow area is going to be probably a gate to walk in and out just by hand, or just by foot walking. And then I know she wants an arch over here somewhere, like I said before. So I am going to carry this all the way out there, and I'm really hoping it kind of gets to this volleyball pole that's over there. So we'll see. Oh, we're making it. Made it all the way over here. Thing's gonna be monstrous. So we'll probably put it up right around here. Have about 5 feet wide by about 15 foot long, 20 foot long section here. That won't be covered for now at least, but that is okay. Maybe we can plant something out here that will be more hardy with the animals and whatnot.
So, here I was, walking through the yard. There's our house cat, Nala. Who's up there?
Well, after a quick measly 5 hours from being distracted with children and lunch and other projects, the garden is 90% complete. So I was able to put in a door, put in the fence all the way around except one last panel, which I'm gonna have to get more material for now. I don't know how I shorted myself a whole 7 to 8 feet, but I did, but oh well. Otherwise, it looks awesome. It is completely tilled up and it is like 5 inches deep now of just loose soil, and it's awesome. So that's a big jump start to what we wanted to do. Probably finish this up hopefully Memorial Day, so in 2 days, but we'll see. But yeah, here's the fence where I wasn't able to finish. You can see this whole panel is going to be bare, so I am going to move this post over a little bit more this way, connect this fence here, and then I'll have to get a little bit extra, but that's no biggie. Kind of put it in the corner that's furthest away, so if I did get mismatched stuff, it wouldn't look awful. And here is our door. It is actually part of one of our electric fences we have for the goats. We have 2 doors. So we just had it laying around, and I was able to cut one panel in half, install the door, and now if I really wanted to, I can pop out the middle of this post and swing it all the way open, so we could get a 4-wheeler in here or any other equipment that we needed, which is pretty awesome. Going to be very helpful. I was going to put that in over here on this end, but if we were going to be doing pumpkins and that other stuff over here on this patch that is on the other side of the fence, I just didn't want to be driving through it. So more hardy plants will go over there where the animals will probably rummage through and whatnot, but that's totally fine. It's whatever. We got more than enough room. Like I said, it's going to be probably about 2,000 square foot, which is a really big garden, and hopefully we can keep up with it. Now I just have to go through and really pick through all this soil where I want to get rid of all the rocks, the other trash that is just laying around, and a whole bunch of these roots out here. But today, that is going to be it for this vlog. Gonna have a lot more of these type of videos where it's just going to be daily work and just our life that's going on with the ridgestead, chickens, a whole bunch of stuff. Keep an eye out, there's gonna be a lot more of that, and still gonna have some info videos, do some how-to videos, but I kind of figured that a vlog style would kind of suit us more, especially with everything that we got going on in the littles. So appreciate you for watching, and we will see you next time.